Lily. Thomas. You were here. I can feel it. No, don't do this to me. Burnt to a crisp. Guess I should look for a spare. Hey, I know this one. Used to be one of my favorites.
I can't go through there.
Ah, yes. Busted open. From the inside. This was definitely Lily's place. Where he kept her.
These pictures are horrifying and really cool. Again, it's like I said, this game is a...
So she could doll herself up with no one to see her. Maybe he meant well, but somehow this just feels sadistic.
This game is a really cool...
She'd be a grown woman by now, but the room is still all dolls and unicorns.
If I can finish Marianne... this game is... It's a horror game, but like I said, it's very subdued compared to what a lot of modern games... or modern horror games are. It's not all, like I said, in your face, jump scary. It's more environment and tone. It's very well done.
Having a needle shoved into your arm day in, day out. You didn't deserve this, Lily. Again with the salt. The whole room is lined with it. Little windows into the world. It's something, I guess. Sunshine doesn't really translate to text, though.
God damn it. Again, shifts camera angles, and I just end up running into a wall because now I have to, turn my my analog stick to a different direction.
Ah, shit. Too much power. Let there be light. Nice decor. Very Minimalist. Huh. Mold. It looks pretty fresh. Someone's been here recently. If I find enough pieces, I might be able to get to the other side. Better get to it, Alice.
Ha 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 ha, I get it.
Okay, here's one. So far, so good.
Alright, so we're looking for big ass pieces of glass.
There. Another one.
Yeah, let's turn that off.
Looks like he could never quite let go of his passion. In another life, perhaps. This should be enough. Let's make magic happen.
Okay, that's how
Definitely Thomas's workspace.
she got picked up by Jack.
Determination. Whatever he was working on, he really gave it his all. Were you trying to send the monster away? Or to get your other self back?
Well, I mean, couldn't he be trying to do both? You know, I mean, it makes sense that it would be difficult to live without that other half.
And there it was. The moment we finally met.
It's you. You're alive.
Thomas?
In a way. Yes.
Wait. You're the other one. The spirit. But the Hound. I thought you were gone.
Gone. No. No. Trapped. I spent years Henry's fucked up world. Oh, when you sent him away, I could finally break free. That's why you're so important. You can finish this.
Where is he? Where is my father?
I don't know. For the first time in my life, I don't feel his presence. I've been away for so long. Could you stay for a moment? Tell me how all this started.
And this brings us all the way back to the beginning.
It all starts with a dead girl. What about Lily? Did my father...
No. He couldn't have. He wouldn't. He loved her too much. Both of you.
So, what happened to her? What is this place?
This is where he kept her. That cell back there, it only exists in one world. Keeps the other one out. He built it so that he could be alone. It's the only place he could feel. Separated from his powers. From me. Came in handy once Lily became unstable.
Unstable. What do you mean?
She's a medium too, Marianne.
Ah, finally we used that word.
Guess it runs in the family. When Richard hurt her, it awoke something inside her. Something terrible. And it was only a matter of time before it got out. It's what your father feared. what he tried to avoid.
That's why he called me. But that means...
Yes. She's still alive. There's still a way to save her. You have to find her, Marianne.
Where is she? Where's my sister?
You know where.
The lake.
It's coming. Time for you to go. I'll hold it off for as long as I can.
I'm not leaving you.
You can't always save everyone, Butterfly. Trust me, I know. And I'm sorry.
Oh, no. No. No.
You know, man, there's been some really great games from some of these small foreign or particularly European developers right now. You know, I'm specifically thinking of this game and last year's A Plague Tale.
This is it. The place from my dream. I've walked this path 1,000 times in my mind. I know every inch of it. But this time, something is different.
Yeah, I mean, last year's Plague Tale Innocence was that was done by a French developer, I want to say. I don't know, I could be totally wrong there, but I remember I want to say they're European. I want to say French. I mean, there's just been some really cool like pseudo indie titles that have kind of gotten out into some through some bigger publishers. This one being Microsoft, and that one Plague Tale was through Focus Home, I believe. There's just been some really cool stuff done.
I can feel it so clearly now.
You know, I feel like I sound like I'm bashing. You know, like up until recently, foreign developers have done shit. And like that's not what I'm trying to get at. It's just like particularly these small European studios with this game from a Polish studio that I cannot remember the name of, and same thing with Plague Tale. But they're just again pseudo game. Like these are games getting AAA attention that aren't AAA probably budgeted. Like I said, they show some rough edges and stuff here or there, but each game really shines in its own way. You know, you gotta give some massive credit to the people who worked on it.
You finally made it. Lillian, I've been waiting for you, little sister. Lily, I didn't know. I couldn't remember. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It was better that way. At least you had a life. For a while.
Lilia.
That day when the fire broke out at our house, I made a deal. The part of my soul that was tormented was set loose.
You mean the monster? But why?
To save you. It helped us escape the flames, but in return, I had to set it free. Free to devour, to destroy, to kill.
The Neva massacre.
Yes. All those people died so that we could live. And because I lived, so did my demons. Father knew my powers were too dangerous. He left you at the hospital so you could have a normal life.
And what about you? Did he try to...
No. Maybe he should have. But he couldn't bring himself to do it. Instead, he locked me away. But he only delayed the inevitable. Monster, it got out. And now you're here. You're the only one who can fix this. You. We both share our father's gifts, but also his fate. And the dream.
The dream? But... all I see is a girl. You. Shot dead. Here, on this pier. Hasn't it already happened?
No. It's not the past you see. The dream. It's what I want to happen.
What?
It all ends in me.
But... no! No!
Can't send a spirit away while the host is still alive. That's why you couldn't destroy the monster. That's why.
Oh, she already looks like a zombie.
But... you're my sister.
That's why it has to be you. I'm not strong enough. It won't let me.
Though it makes sense if she's been like underground that long, yeah, she'd be pale like that. It's just still really fucking creepy.
You can fix what our father could not.
Liliana, I can't. Please, don't make me do this.
Do it.
The only way to destroy it, to prevent further bloodshed.
Lily?
Marianne? What's going on?
Skin suit. Now too small. Constricting. Outgrown. Don't leave
There is another way.
Marianne. No.
What is she doing? It says us nothing.
Like you said, I'm your only chance. Aren't I? You need me. A medium strong enough to sustain you. The others? They only lasted for so long before you broke them down.
Marianne, please. I don't want
Maybe
this.
it's not your choice. Maybe this is my story after all. No! Don't do this!
Please, sister. Set me free.
No! Stay back! Stay back!
All of this is you. It has to be. It has to be you. It'll never stop killing.
You finish this.
Only you can end this.
You can't always save everyone, Butterfly.
It all starts with a dead girl.
They're gonna roll credits. Oh, well done. Well done. It makes you question, did she shoot herself? Did she shoot her sister? It all starts with a dead girl. Well, you know, does that mean it starts with Marianne, who's eventually going to be dead? Did she kill her sister? Did she make the dream come? Oh, that's well done. Look, man, I think this game has its issues. It's rough around the edges at times visually. I think it's kind of boring and just really kind of, okay, let's go, get along with the plot at times. But I mean, I've talked about it. I mean, yeah, I've been recording for about an hour and a half now or so. I'm not sure after I make cuts and everything if I decided to keep this as one long video or if I split it up into two shorter ones. Either way, I was mentioning while we were going through the waterway that this game it has such a wonderful environment. It's so tense and just well made. The horror was great. Didn't really rely on jump scares, instead with environment and, like I said, tension, and everything about it worked for me. I'd say this is an 8, maybe 9 out of 10. Just kind of depending on the mood / who you are. I really think that it could be either or. I thought Troy. Okay, all right, that was Troy Baker. I thought I heard his voice in there. But yeah, man, the voice acting was great. Like I said, I think the writing itself was great. Just it really. I think this game definitely hit a lot of points very well. Like I said, has some rough edges, but overall, I'd say this is an 8 or 9 out of 10. Like I said, kind of depending on your own personal tastes and whatnot. But this game was really, I don't want to say fun, but it was really cool. I especially love the split screen, especially at the end. There are times it's a little annoying, like I said, because of the static camera, like during some of the chase sequences. Those got a little frustrating. But all in all, I really did like it, especially there at the end where you could see, you could see the monster, you could see Lillian, you saw Marianne with the gun, and then it was not in her hand in the other world, and just kind of going back and forth. It was similar to what A Way Out did, and it seems like they're taking the same principle but doing it in a different way. It was all around a really cool idea. I think it was well executed, or at least well executed at the end. Like I said, it had some rough patches in my opinion, during the middle, but still, I think they ended strong. I really kind of like. I really like the ambiguous ending. Like, this is an ambiguous ending that I don't like. I'm very hit and miss with these kind of endings. I always see people talk about Inception, a movie that I still always fall asleep during. And it was the first time I saw it. I watched it on a bus. You know, I was traveling with people. You know, we were watching it, and I fell asleep halfway through. And every time I try and watch it, I keep falling asleep. But you know, I know the basic principle at the very end, where, holy shit, is it DiCaprio? Does he play the main character? I can't remember. He spins the thing at the end and wants to. Like I'm thinking DiCaprio, but whatever. Who the fuck cares right now? You know, he spins the thing at the end, and it's shown spinning, and it makes you wonder: is he, you know, is he inside a memory, or is it real, or whatever? It's a whole thing, and you know that sparked so much debate and stuff among fans. Like that, like when it's done well, that sort of ambiguous ending is it's great. It doesn't feel like you're like, oh, well, what the fuck happened? No, I don't want to say it gives you a sense of closure, but it really kind of makes you want to talk and figure stuff out. Oh, there was a lot of Chopin in this. Oh, he's one of my favorite composers. I don't know, interesting. Sorry, I'm just so all over the place. I really, like I said, I really like that ending, and I think this falls in that category of just it's an ambiguous ending that we can kind of think and talk about, and like, well, what was her choice and whatnot, as long as there's not a post-credit scene. I don't know. But all right, but yeah, guys, thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this game or enjoyed playing or whatever. Right now, I'm finishing this at the start. It's the start of April. So we still have. I think we only have one new game this month, and that will be Pokemon, the new Pokemon Snap at the end of the month. So yeah, I think that's all I really have planned. Other than that, just more of the same as we always do. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. And for the last time in the medium, my name's AJ Gels, the Simple Game Channel. I'm out.